in an ancient collection of songs. Actually, it's the 51st song. First through the third verses. I should like to ask that you, if you can do so with reasonable comfort, that you would stand to acknowledge the reading of God's word. 51st Psalm, first through the third verses. And it reads as follows. Have mercy upon me, O God, according to your loving kindness, according to the multitude of your tender mercies. Blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity, and cleanse me from my sins. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is always before me. This morning I'm going to start a series entitled Soul Cleanse. Soul Cleanse. You may be seated. Eternal God, Lord, if you will, go before me. Cover me, Lord. Move me. Hide me behind the cross. Let the words that go forth this morning be your words. Let there be a word of healing, a word of consultation, a word of tenderness, a word of warning, a word of heed. Let those words fall on thirsty, hungry ears. Let those words not die here, but go forward. And we'll be careful to give you the honor, give you the glory, give you the praise. In your spectacular Son, Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Amen. I'm kind of out of my element, but I've been wanting to do a series for quite some time. And there's really another series that I want to do, but it dawned on me that in order to do the other series, I got to do this series first. See, I really want to do something on the fruits of the Spirit, and I want to come in here and teach.
All right.
But in order to eat some things, you got to get some other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of the way. Come on.
All right.
I'm fat. Well, I may not look like it. I wear clothes to cover stuff up. I know how to suck stuff in. And I have several different wardrobes. I got this thin wardrobe, and I got the in-between wardrobe, and I got the heavy wardrobe. You know, y'all don't look at me like I'm the only one. Some of y'all got those wardrobes. Some of y'all got that dress or that suit that's hanging in your closet that you ain't never gonna get back into. Right? But you hanging on to it because you telling yourself, look straight ahead, don't look at nobody else, I'm talking to you. You telling yourself you need to get back in there. Right? When you know you're not. Okay? But so I got these wardrobes. Right? And every now and then I try to squeeze in something. Right? And I suck it up and I button it up and belt it up. Right? And people who work with me almost every day, I wear a shirt, I wear a suit. And 90% of the time, I wear a three-piece suit. Because it allows me to wear a vest. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And so periodically, I get on these crazy diets. Anybody ever did the lemonade diet? I'm not. Ain't nobody heard of the lemonade diet? So you get this purified water, organic lemons, cayenne pepper, and you get maple syrup, grape B or C. No, nobody's ever heard of this? Yeah. Okay. And so what you're supposed to do with this diet, you also get a laxative.
you get like diver's teeth. Okay? They sell it in cheap. Don't be writing this down, because I don't want y'all to. This folks writing it down. They're like, whoa. And so, for 10 days, all you're supposed to do is drink this lemonade. The lemonade is made from purified water, organic lemon juice, right? Cayenne pepper, and a little bit of maple syrup, great syrup. Right? And you mix all this stuff, and my wife would tell you, I had gallons of it. I'm mixing it up every day. Right? And so at night, you're supposed to take this diver's tea. So you take the diver's tea at night, then it gets good, y'all. In the morning, you're supposed to take a teaspoon and a half or 2 teaspoons of sea salt. Mix it in water and drink it. Now I'm gonna tell you something. When you're detoxing, you probably need to be close to something. Because you'll learn the hard way, or the stinky way, whatever you want to call it, right? And so you do this, and in the morning you drink this salt solution. And throughout the day you drink bottles of this lemonade. And you do this for 10 days. Oh, by the way, you don't eat anything else. And folks already, they balling up the paper. They was writing the recipe down, telling them, and what they call it is a detox. They call it a detox. And they're saying that you're getting the impurities out of you. And they say that at any given time, your body carries up to 20 pounds of waste. At any given time, your body carries up to 20 pounds of waste. Wow. And so we have a habit of, or periodically when we decide that we want to detox or cleanse our body. Now you may say, what are you talking about? See, most of us think that we are body and soul. Right? That's wrong. See, we are soul and body. What are you talking about, Reverend? Most of us think that we are a body that has a soul. But in actuality, we're a soul. That, some of y'all don't believe me. So Genesis 2:7 says, and the Lord formed man out of the dust of the ground. Say that. So he took the dust of this clay and he made this body. It said, and God breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And then it says that man became what? No, wait. God formed man from the dust, right? God breathed into his nostrils. And he became a living body? No, he became a living soul. So we're not a body with a soul. We're a soul that has a body. I'm going to prove it to you again. When we die, your soul doesn't die. Your body dies. And your soul goes somewhere else. Now, depending upon what side of this thing you're on will determine where your soul goes. Let me say it again. Too many people, families, they have somebody who dies. And then they want the preacher to put them in heaven. But depending upon how they was living before they died, determines where their soul goes. Y'all finish up. I tell people all the time when I do eulogies, I don't have a heaven or a hell to put you into. So at a funeral, we're going to do one of two things. We're going to celebrate the fact that you done made it to heaven. We're going to celebrate the fact that they made it to heaven. Because I ain't going to lie. Wouldn't it be interesting if preachers got him to say, yeah, he's going to hell. He died, he's in hell. And if you don't want to go where he went, don't live like he lived. All right, I'm sorry. Get back on. And man became a living soul. So we're not a body with a soul. We have to be a soul with a body. And what happens when your body gets soiled? gets dirty, what do you do? Somebody, come on. You wash, right? You wash, you cleanse your body, right? You ever see somebody walking around and they don't know? I'm sorry. You ever smell somebody walking around and they don't know that they dirty, right? But you know they dirty. But they walk around acting like they not dirty. It's some souls walking around. And they can't smell themselves. And they dirty, y'all. And so what we need to do is we need to work on cleansing our, and you know how I know it's some souls that's dirty? Because it's some folks that can come to church every Sunday and can't worship. It's some folks that can come to church every Sunday and cannot get their praise on. I don't care what's going on, the Spirit can be live and in living color up in here. And there's some folks that give them the stank face. Right? Preachers know what I'm talking about. Them folks that look at you like, move me if you can. Right? That's because their souls need to be cleansed. You know, this song is written by David, and it's after he had sinned with Bathsheba. He committed adultery. And in an effort to cover up his sin, he committed murder. And it's not until after David is confronted by Nathan the prophet that he realizes all that he has done. And his sins are made public. And he chooses, you know, it's time that I have to repent. Sometimes we don't realize that we're in the midst of sin until somebody else has to point out, or something else in our life points it out to us that we're in the midst of something that we shouldn't be in the midst of. Right? We're in the midst of something that we shouldn't be in the midst of. You know, earlier I was talking about the lemonade diet, and I was talking about how it cleanses out the waste and this, that, and that. What it's really doing is supposedly attacking the toxins in your body. The toxins in your body. Anybody know what a toxin is? I know Janae back there, I know she knows what a toxin is. Nurse. A toxin is a poisonous substance that's produced within living cells or organisms. Get this, and toxins can be, in most cases, are so small you never see them. Right? But they infect you. See, we think the effect is the toxin. No, it's the infection that's the toxin. And you can see if people have toxins by the way they react. See, oftentimes you can't tell somebody's sick until you see the symptoms of the sickness, until you see the symptoms of the infection. Right? And many of us, we have these different toxins going on. And we recognize them readily as it relates to the body, but when it comes to the spirit, we don't see it. So this series is going to go for the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm going to be talking about several different things. Next week, I'm going to talk about the deep cleansing. And then the week after that, I'll talk about the cost of the cleansing. But today, I want to talk about the call for it. So I'm going to talk about the deep cleansing next week. And the week after, I'm going to talk about the cost of the cleansing. But this week, I'm going to talk about the call for the cleansing. You know, when you read the 51st Psalm, it is possibly the most preeminent model in the Bible of confession and repentance. It's David saying, I need you. And sometimes the Lord just needs us to say, I need you. It's David saying, I need you. Because I know what it is that I've done. And so today, just for a little while, I want to talk about some of the things that may be affecting our soul. Some of the soul toxins. You know, as far as the body, there's toxins in the air, there's toxins in our food. But there's some things that are toxins to our soul. And maybe sometimes we don't recognize it. Or we don't see it. This may not be the hoop and holler to get your praise on sermon as it relates to this series. This is you need to recognize that you're dirty. All right. You need to look at yourself and recognize you got some stuff that ain't right. You need to look at yourself and recognize that you're carrying some stuff that you need to let go. Can I talk about just a few soul toxins? Just a few soul toxins. See, some of us have some family wounds that we've been carrying for a long time. Daddy said something when we were 12. Come on. It's still bothering us. When we were 14, we were freshmen in high school playing football. And the neighbor says to Dad, "Larry, boy, you seem pretty good. Your dad don't know that you at the window, he can hear you." He says, "Oh, he ain't nothing." And you carry that. And it never dawns on you that years later, when you can look back at everything good Dad did for you. But it doesn't dawn on you that for years you carried the fact that somebody said he ain't nothing. And you don't understand it. Maybe that's not what it meant. Maybe it meant for him there were bigger things in life than your boy running up and down the football field. But for a 14-year-old to hear that. So some of us are carrying things. And parents, you got to be careful what you say to your kids. Because when you say, "Boy, you ain't nothing, you ain't going to be nothing." See, some of us have some daddy wounds because daddy wasn't there. And everything we heard about daddy was negative. Well, mama and daddy was so bad. Then why did you lay down? Now it gets different when you flip it. Come on now. He must have been some kind of good. You had 3 kids by him. But we're carrying family wounds. And those become soul toxins. Because when people hear that somebody in your family ain't no good, and you got this thing called DNA, which means you carrying something from that family member that somebody would have told you from your daddy or your granddaddy. Because if that be the case, ain't none of us no good, because we all came from Adam. And Adam was a punk to his heart. Yeah, I call him a punk. How you gonna call Adam a punk? Because God blessed Adam with a woman. And then Adam didn't take care of what it is that God blessed him with. And then she sinned. And then his punk self went right along with her and sinned too. And this is when the punk come in. When God says, how you know you were naked? That woman you gave me. He didn't even say my woman. He didn't say my wife. He said that woman you gave me made me. Now I don't know where you come from. I don't know who your great-great-granddaddy is. But your great-great-great-great-great-great is Adam. So you got that sin nature in you, family. We got some family wounds, some stuff. If we can't shake it, it becomes a soul toxin. That's not all. We got some past failures. Anybody still get reminded of what you didn't do when you was in the 6th grade? What you didn't do? I'm 55 years old. Folks talking about what you didn't do when you was in high school. Folks talking about how you dropped out of college. Can you just be happy I graduated? It don't matter. I was 33 when it happened. I'm just talking about me. But folks want to talk about past failures. And what you see, people like to keep you where they met you. Come on now. They want to remember when you. I remember when he wasn't this, and I remember when he wasn't that, and I remember when, and you know what I say? You're right, I wasn't. But look at me now, baby. Yeah, you're right, I wasn't. I was lousy, you right? Couldn't keep a wife, but I got one now. Come up to call for the cleansing. There's some damaging words. It's a toxin to your soul because somebody has said something damaging to you. Miss Mitchell, know I love her to death. We got a kind of love fight thing going on. And I'll never forget one Sunday I was talking about this teacher I couldn't stand, Miss Brown. Miss Brown was my first grade teacher. Miss Brown called me ugly, y'all. I was 6 years old. And I remember saying to Miss Brown, I might be some things, but I ain't ugly. And Miss Brown put me over her knee, y'all, and spanked me for talking back to her. Right? I still can't stand Miss Brown. That was 49 years ago. I got some stuff I'm trying to get along with, but some stuff takes a while, and you have some soul toxins, some words, some things that somebody said to you when you were 6. And almost 50 years later, it's still there. I think that's the first person. Up until that time, all I heard was, oh, he's so cute. That might be the first person that ever called me ugly. Words become so toxic. Here's one. Deep betrayals become so toxic. When you allow people into your life, they betray you. And it wounds you. People you spend 25 and 30 years with. People that define best friend. And they hurt you. To the point you don't want any more friends. Deep betrayals. These are people who you've broken bread with, shared your home with, and you found out how they talked about you. Come on, say that. Deep betrayals. And so they become so toxic. People you trusted. People you love. And they betray you. I'm talking about people you put your life on the line for. People couldn't tell you the truth about the person if it started with anything bad. You wouldn't hear it. Right. Only to find out you've been betrayed. Those are so toxic because you know what happens when somebody like that betrays you. You start looking at everybody else. You start looking at other people in your life that are supposed to be your friends, and folks that are supposed to have your back, and you start examining them, and you start measuring them by the way the other person looks. Come on now. And so now you have a soul toxin because it's poisoned your relationship with folks who haven't done anything to you. So it becomes a soul toxin. Past abuse. I tell people over at the job corps center, I say, you know, we need to meet these young people where they are. And they don't get that. They think I'm talking about their 16 or 17 naked job corps center. I said, no, I'm talking about when they were 12. And they don't. There's some folks that can come to church every Sunday and can't worship. It's the folks that can come to church every Sunday and cannot get their praise on. I don't care what's going on. The spirit can be live and in living color up in here. And there's some folks that give them the stank face. Right? Preachers know what I'm talking about. Them folks that look at you like, move me if you can. Right? That's because their souls need to be cleansed. You know, this
This song is written by David, and it's after he had sinned with Bathsheba. He committed adultery. And in an effort to cover up his sin, he committed murder. And it's not until after David is confronted by Nathan the prophet that he realizes all that he has done. And his sins are made public. And he chooses, it's time that I have to repent. Sometimes we don't realize that we're in the midst of sin until somebody else has to point out, or something else in our life points it out to us that we're in the midst of something that we shouldn't be in the midst of. Right? We're in the midst of something that we shouldn't be in the midst of. Earlier I was talking about the lemonade diet, and I was talking about how it cleanses out the waste and this, that, and that. What it's really doing is supposedly attacking the toxins in your body. The toxins in your body. Anybody know what a toxin is? I know Janae back there, I know she knows what a toxin is. Nurse. A toxin is a poisonous substance that's produced within living cells or organisms. Get this, and toxins can be, in most cases, so small you never see them. Right? But they infect you. See, we think the effect is the toxin. No, it's the infection that's the toxin. And you can see if people have toxins by the way they react. See, oftentimes you can't tell somebody's sick until you see the symptoms of the sickness, until you see the symptoms of the infection. Right? And many of us, we have these different toxins going on. And we recognize them readily as it relates to the body, but when it comes to the spirit, we don't see it. So this series is going to go for the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm going to be talking about several different things. Next week, I'm going to talk about the deep cleansing. And then the week after that, I'll talk about the cost of the cleansing. But today, I want to talk about the call for it. So I'm going to talk about the deep cleansing next week. And the week after, I'm going to talk about the cost of the cleansing. But this week, I'm going to talk about the call for the cleansing. When you read the 51st Psalm, it is possibly the most preeminent model in the Bible of confession and repentance. It's David saying, I need you. And sometimes the Lord just needs us to say, I need you. It's David saying, I need you. Because I know what it is that I've done. And so today, just for a little while, I want to talk about some of the things that may be affecting our soul. Some of the soul toxins. As far as the body, there's toxins in the air, there's toxins in our food. But there's some things that are toxins to our soul. And maybe sometimes we don't recognize it. Or we don't see it. This may not be the hoop and holler to get your praise on sermon as it relates to this series. This is you need to recognize that you're dirty. All right. You need to look at yourself and recognize you got some stuff that ain't right. You need to look at yourself and recognize that you're carrying some stuff that you need to let go. Can I talk about just a few soul toxins? Just a few soul toxins. See, some of us have some family wounds that we've been carrying for a long time. Daddy said something when we were 12. And it's still bothering us. When we were 14, we were freshmen in high school playing football. And the neighbor says to Dad, man, boy, he pretty good. Your dad don't know that you at the window, you can hear you. He says, oh, he ain't nothing. And you carry that. And it never dawns on you that years later, when you can look back at everything good Dad did for you. But it doesn't dawn on you that for years you carried the fact that somebody said he ain't nothing. And you don't understand it. Maybe that's not what it meant. Maybe it meant for him there were bigger things in life than your boy running up and down the football field. But for a 14-year-old to hear that. So some of us are carrying things. And parents, you got to be careful what you say to your kids.
Because when you say, boy, you ain't nothing, you ain't gonna be nothing. See, some of us have some daddy wounds because daddy wasn't there. And everything we heard about daddy was negative. Well, mama and daddy was so bad. Then why did you lay down? Now it get different when you flip it. Come on now. He must have been some kind of good. You had 3 kids by him. But we're carrying family wounds. And those become soul toxins. Because when people hear that somebody in your family ain't no good, and you got this thing called DNA, which means you carrying something from that family member that somebody done told you from your daddy or your granddaddy. Because if that be the case, ain't none of us no good, because we all came from Adam. And Adam was a punk to his heart. Yeah, I call him a punk. How you gonna call Adam a punk? Because God blessed Adam with a woman. And then Adam didn't take care of what it is that God blessed him with. And then she sinned. And then his punk self went right along with her and sinned too. And this is when the punk come in. When God says, how you know you were naked? That woman you gave me. He didn't even say my woman. He didn't say my wife. He said that woman you gave me made me. Now I don't know where you come from. I don't know who your great-great-granddaddy is. But your great-great-great-great-great-great is Adam. So you got that sin nature in you, family. We got some family wounds, some stuff. If we can't shake it, it becomes a soul toxin. That's not all. We got some past failures. Anybody still get reminded of what you didn't do when you was in the 6th grade? What you didn't do? I'm 55 years old. Folks talking about what you didn't do when you was in high school. Folks talking about how you dropped out of college. Can you just be happy I graduated? It don't matter. I was 33 when it happened. I'm just talking about me. But folks want to talk about past failures. And what you see, people like to keep you where they met you. Come on now. They want to remember when you. I remember when he wasn't this, and I remember when he wasn't that, and I remember when, and you know what I say? You're right, I wasn't. But look at me now, baby. Yeah, you're right, I wasn't. I was lousy, you right? Couldn't keep a wife, but I got one now. Woo! Thank you, Lord. And she loved me, y'all. Come up to call for the cleansing. There's some damage in the words. It's a toxin to your soul because somebody has said something damaging to you. Miss Mitchell know I love her to death. We got a kind of love fight thing going on. And I'll never forget one Sunday I was talking about this teacher I couldn't stand, Miss Brown. Miss Brown was my first grade teacher. Miss Brown called me ugly, y'all. I was 6 years old. And I remember saying to Miss Brown, I might be some things, but I ain't ugly. And Miss Brown put me over her knee, y'all, and spanked me for talking back to her. Right? I still can't stand Miss Brown. years ago. I got some stuff I'm trying to get off me, but some stuff takes a while, and you have some soul toxins, some words, some things that somebody said to you when you were 6. And almost 50 years later, it's still there. I think that's the first person. Up until that time, all I heard was, "Oh, he's so cute." That might be the first person that ever called me ugly. Words become so toxic. Here's one. Deep betrayals become so toxic. When you allow people into your life, they betray you. And it wounds you. People you spend 25 and 30 years with. People that define best friend. And they hurt you. To the point you don't want any more friends. Deep betrayals. These are people who you've broken bread with, shared your home with, and you found out how they talked about you.
Come on, say that.
Deep betrayals. And so they become so toxic. People you trusted. People you loved. And they betray you. I'm talking about people you put your life on the line for. People couldn't tell you the truth about the person if it started with anything bad. You wouldn't hear it. Only to find out you've been betrayed. Those are so toxic because you know what happens when somebody like that betrays you. You start looking at everybody else. You start looking at other people in your life that are supposed to be your friends and folks that are supposed to have your back. And you start examining them. And you start measuring them by the way the other person looks. Come on now. And so now you have a soul toxin because it's poisoned your relationship with folks who haven't done anything to you. So it becomes a soul toxin. Past abuse. I tell people over at the job corps center, I say, we need to meet these young people where they are. And they don't get that. They think I'm talking about their 16 or 17 naked job corps center. I said, no, I'm talking about when they were 12 and their uncle touched them.
Yes.
I'm talking about when they were 10 and mama sold them. I'm talking about when they were 13 and somebody left them. I had a person who was supposed to arrive last week at the center. They didn't show up, and we called that a no-show. So we called on Thursday to try to give the young man another date to come to the center. And the mother said, oh, I thought he was there. He was supposed to come on Tuesday. We called on Thursday because he didn't show up, and mama said, I'm talking about the person who birthed him. The person who brought him there and signed him up, signed the documentation. She said, oh, I thought he was there. Past abuses. And see, abuse ain't always physical. There's some folks that are going to go home today from whatever church they sit in, and they're going to abuse that baby all the way home. They're going to talk about it. Tell them what they ain't going to be. That's abuse. And some of us are dealing with abuses. And we do it all the time, church folk. You gay, you going to hell. Who the hell are you to tell somebody where they going? Let me look in your closet, see how you do.
Yes, sir.
I try to find in the Bible where Jesus turned somebody away because of their sexual preference. I haven't found it. Oh, it got uncomfortable in here, didn't it? Got real uncomfortable. That's just real talk, y'all. And until we start dealing with what's real, then we're dealing with people who are being abused. And a lot of times it's church folk and preachers that's doing the abusing. We got some soul toxins. From past abuse. Here's one. Present stress. Present stress. Can I be honest for me? My life is way too busy. This coming week, I work at least 90 hours. Over the month, I work over 360 hours. Those are actual hours spent mentally or physically and or both involved doing something as it relates to work. Oh, and here's a news flash. I ain't just talking about the job person. Because don't nobody work you like church folks will work. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but that's a fact. Reverend Weaver says, I ain't trying to be not retired. His wife said, you sure in heaven ain't. I work 90 hours this coming week. I work at least 360. See, I don't get Saturday off. And I don't get Sunday off. Right? And Monday, I got to be somewhere. I'm way. And no, I ain't asking you to feel sorry for me. I'm just telling you, I'm way too busy. And present stress becomes a toxin because you would think that by the time I get through with a 16-hour day, I can go home and lay down and go to sleep. But what happens is you lay down and your soul can't rest. And your mind is going. And you're thinking about, I got to deal with this and I got to deal with that. And this is waiting on me tomorrow. And oh, I forgot to call such and such. And oh, such and such is in the hospital. And I forgot this one. And I got a 16-year-old that ran away and I got to check on him. So your soul doesn't get any rest. So present day stress becomes a toxin. You ever sleep for 8 hours, wake up tired? There's times when I've gone home and I've gone to bed and slept for 8 hours, and I wake up and felt like I've been drinking, probably wished I was. Your body, your soul. Now I want you to get this. I said we're a soul with the body, not a body with the soul. My body got rest. But I laid down and my mind is going, and my soul is. So those become so toxic. I'm talking about a call for a cleanse. These are things that are calling for you to be cleansed. And then there's hidden sin. Church folks, we don't hide sin. Now what we do is we wear masks. So we act like everything's good because we wear masks. On the outside, white acceptance, but on the inside, dead man bones. Because we wear this mask and we make sure it's all white and clean and good. And so if anybody sees you, they see the mask. But see, I ain't talking about that man. We wear church clothes masks. What happens if we undress? The folks start seeing the stains. Pain. And they saw somebody stab you in the back. And they see somebody that hit you and burn you, and somebody that stomped on you and drug you through the mud and tore at you. But we put on the robe so we can hide the sins. Now, I was talking about what other folks do, but let's talk about some of these wounds that you put on them. See, some of these stains, some of these holes, and some of these marks and tracks on your life. You did. And what do? You come to church.
Go ahead, Brad.
Who goes to the hospital when nothing's wrong? Don't y'all know this is the hospital? Come on now. And why you looking at what I got on, you wearing it too. I just can't see it. Right? Because you got it covered up. You done put stuff on so nobody sees what's really going on. But see, I want you to get a picture of what's happening to your soul when it gets infected with toxins. And so there's a call for cleansing. And it only happens when you realize, when you recognize. David said, for I acknowledge my transgressions and my sins are always before you. All you see is what I cover up in. What do you cover up? What is it that we can't see in your life? There's a difference between wanting to drink and needing one. Well, what is it that we see? Or do we see you, or do we see what you want us to see? Now I got a news flash for you. You can dress up all you want. You can't hide it from God. And until you acknowledge that you got some hidden sin. Oh, I ain't talking about that big stuff. I'm talking about them little sins you like. I ain't talking about the big stuff that everybody can recognize. I'm talking about, you know the one. Don't worry, brothers. I ain't going to tell you. Y'all getting all nervous. We got those sins we like. Don't we? We got some sins we like. Amen? Okay, y'all don't want to get real. We got some sins we like. Amen? There we go. I know they're going to tell the truth. Okay? I see some of the folks sitting over here. We got some sins we like. Amen? So those are our hidden sins that we cover it up. Yes. And we hide it. David says, for I acknowledge. That's the call for the cleanse. If you want God to clean up your life, you got to say, Lord, I acknowledge my transgressions. If you want God to clean up your life, you got to say, and my sins. No, what he's saying is, I can't help myself. I need some help. Now I got news for you. I ain't the only one. I might be wearing a raggedy shirt, but some of you live a raggedy life. And until you acknowledge it and ask for help, that's all God is saying. See, I'm not going to do it. I'm preaching a series. I'm trying to stay with one, okay? Because I really want to go to the next one. I'm trying to stay with this one right now. So right now, I just want you to call for the cleanse. I acknowledge. Somebody say that. I acknowledge my transgression. My sins are always before me. I acknowledge my transgression. My sins are always before me. The call for the cleanse. Next week we're talking about some deep cleansing. Let's go. To the multitude of your tender mercies,
my transgression. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity. And cleanse me, Lord, from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgression. My sins are always before me. If you want to be cleansed, you got to call for God to cleanse you. Don't walk out of this place knowing that your soul is full of toxins. Somebody hurt you in the past. God can help you let it go. Somebody said something to you that damaged you. God can help you let that go. You've had some past failures that you're still hanging on to it. Somebody's reminding you of it. God can help you to let that go. You've experienced some deep betrayal. Somebody betrayed you that you thought never would. God can help you let that go. You've been abused. You're dealing with some stress. God can cleanse that. You've got some hidden sins. Some stuff nobody knows about when you and the Lord. The Lord acknowledge your transgression. Lord, we thank you for the word that went forth this morning. Lord, we thank you for shining a light on our toxic souls. Lord, I pray that the word did not go forth in vain. That somebody was touched in such a way that they will call for a cleanse. Now, Lord, as we prepare to leave this place, forever keep us in your mercy and keep us in your grace. And we'll be careful to give you the honor, to give you the glory, and to give you the praise. In your precious Son, in the magnificent name of Jesus, we pray. And let every believer say amen, amen, amen.
God,